Welcome to Prophet Guardian, and I'll tell you the difference between spirituality and spiritualism. Though spirituality and spiritualism look the same, there's a difference between them in the meanings. Most of the people confuse between spirituality and spiritualism, thinking that both of them carry the same meaning. Spirituality exists within the mind of a person. It's a condition or a state that is achieved by a person, maybe after a long period of attempts and trials. Spiritualism, on the other hand, is a belief that the spirit of the dead has the ability and prefers to communicate with the living. Let us look at the terms spirituality and spiritualism and the difference between them in detail. Now, what is spiritualism? Spiritualism believes that when a person dies, he or she may have an afterlife and also he or she can keep contacts with the living. However, spiritualism has many interpretations in different regions and different religions. There are some of the things that are commonly shared by all the believers of spiritualism. The soul of a person is able to have an afterlife, and there is an existence beyond the physical body of humans, even after death. These afterlife beings are usually called spirits, and they are also able to communicate with the living people. Further, they have the ability to improve themselves and go on for another human form as well. Spiritualism provides a clue for the reincarnation as well. However, the world of a spirit is not a static or stable place, but these spirits get to evolve in that, and as mentioned above, what I told you, they might have rebirth too. Moreover, Spiritualism considers that the spirits provide knowledge on God and about afterlife too. There are many followers of Spiritualism around the world. And now, what is spirituality? Spirituality is a state of mind that is achieved based on a subjective experience or according to religion's ideals. In simple terms or simpler terms, we can identify spirituality in people who have attained an extreme state of mind, which is far more beyond the physical existence. This can also be identified as a process of human transformation from one psychological state to another. Many religions have identified this psychological transformation of the mind, and they have interpreted in many ways. However, spirituality is not a product of religion only, but the particular person should put his or her effort in achieving this state of mind or the higher level. Spirituality does not have a direct relationship with the outer appearance of the person, and he or she may remain like the same, but his or her inner self is much more advanced. What's the difference between spirituality and spiritualism? When we look at the similarities between the two terms, we can see that both of these have a connection with the idea of an existence that is beyond the human faculty. Also, both these have their own religious interpretations. In terms of difference, spiritualism is achieved by somebody after his or her death, whereas spirituality is a state of mind which is achieved within the human life itself. It should be noted that both words look alike, but the meanings are very much different from each other. So thank you. Please subscribe to my channel Prophet Guardian and give your comments.